Okay, so it's now day 5. Is that what this is?
Yep, day 5, end of fasting.
Well, temporarily end of fasting. I haven't figured out what Denise is doing. I don't think Denise even knows what she's doing, but she's decided that you broke the fast today because it's like 6 o'clock right now.
I was expecting to wake up with all this promised extra energy that you're supposed to get on day 5, but it just wasn't there. I was still shaky and weak and felt like, you know, that weakness you feel when you have the flu. That's what I felt like. So I was like, I'm not going to continue on suffering for no good reason.
So when did you break the fast? What time?
About 3 o'clock. That was around the same time that we had dinner on Sunday. So
okay,
that
was 5
days.
Straight days?
Yeah. I broke the fast with some vegetable soup. It was pretty salty, but it
like
tasted good.
Yeah.
I drank it really slowly. I was waiting for my stomach to explode or something because everyone says, oh, to be so careful when you refeed, but I didn't have any issues. And within 45 minutes to an hour, I was immediately feeling better. I wasn't
really
weak and
so you felt like crap the whole time though you were fasting? Is that a pretty good generalization? No.
The first 3 days were pretty easy. Day 4 and day 5 got harder. Maybe it was 3, 4, and 5. I woke up feeling really tired, maybe because I was in ketosis. I don't know. But today I was...
What happened with the weight? Yeah, what happened with all of that?
I'm down 11 pounds.
Okay, so you're down 11 pounds. That's the good news. Are you still down even though you ate?
I still have green.
Oh, okay. Are you still down even though you ate?
I didn't double check. I'm not going to check.
Okay. But 11 pounds in 5 days. So let's just say 10 in case there was a mistake. Let's say, so maybe, so 2 times 5 is 10. I know my math. So you can lose maybe 2 pounds a day doing this. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I expect to gain half of it back in water weight.
You do?
Yeah, that's
But you drink water. You were drinking water though, right?
I was drinking plenty of water, but maybe just because the absence of food weight, once I put food back in my system, I'll just look heavier on the scale. So I don't know, that's debatable. I'll let you know. But yeah, I broke the fast because I just wasn't feeling well and I didn't want to continue on through the weekend. So I'm taking 2 days off and I'll resume next Monday. And even if I gain half of it back, if you want.
Well, I have to start, not resume.
Even if I gain half of it back, that's still a solid 5 pounds lost per week. So I'm feeling I'll definitely reach my weight goal by the time we go to Las Vegas on May 7th.
And you were in the healing zone, the repair zone too, in addition to weight loss, right?
My skin got clearer. And,
you did notice that?
Yeah, I did.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you don't need makeup anymore, right? Women, you don't need makeup anymore.
I lost an inch off my hips. I didn't measure everything else. We'll see. And I didn't have any brain fog that people always talk about. I still went to work. I didn't take any sick time.
One day, I remember you woke up, I can't remember which day it was, and you said, I'm going to need to take a sick day.
Day 3, yeah, because even my arms didn't feel like they were going to work. I didn't think I'd be able to type.
And we didn't put your stand-up desk together because of that, but we'll do that this week.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be sitting next week for work.
Are you? Next week?
Yeah.
What if we put but if we put the stand-up desk together, so we shouldn't do that?
And fast at the same time.
You don't?
That desk goes up and down. It will let me sit.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I think my 5-day fast was a success. I shared my results on my Facebook water fasting group.
So what were the results? I mean, do you give out exact numbers, or we're just going to say about 10 pounds?
No, I said down 11 pounds.
Okay, 11 pounds.
And yeah, I refed and didn't hurt myself.
Refed?
Yeah.
All right, well that's good. So we'll give another video of Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, tomorrow and the next day are going to be just normal Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah, well, I won't be eating as much as I normally do.
You won't? Why not?
Because even 4 ounces of food feels like a lot.
It does?
I don't want to feel bloated.
Oh, because your stomach's shrunk.
Yeah, my stomach.
It's like you had a gastric bypass operation, right? An inexpensive.
Not quite that, but I do know that I killed off half of my gut bacteria, so I don't want to.
Do you know that?
That's what I've read.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't want to overwhelm him.
Okay, so weekend and then back on Monday, and I'll try to join you, I think, on Monday, I think. Right?
Okay. Sounds good.
For a few days at least.
Fasting buddies.
Yeah, that's right.
Then he can see what I've gone through.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on the Green Fair now to get some dinner.
Yeah.
Celebration dinner.
Hooray.
Yeah.
I'm gonna avoid sweets because your gut bacteria don't get along with sugar.
Oh, really? Yeah, sugar is
salad.
supposed to destroy, especially processed refined white sugar is supposed to destroy gut bacteria. That's what they say.
Yeah.
The minute you eat it.
So I'm getting a salad and a side of mashed sweet potatoes. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Adios. While fasting, now you're doing street crossings, not
Yeah.
fastings.
Well, I also want to mention, we were just talking that in the past, what Denise is doing would be called an eating disorder, anorexia,
Yeah.
something like that, you know?
But
That's what it would be called.
the difference is mine
Since you
is
grew up in the 80s.
intentional, and I'm not underweight already. My BMI is like 20, and anorexics have a BMI around 14. So I'm
Your
not
BMI
there.
is 20? You're lower than me?
Yeah, you're a fatso.
I didn't know.
You're gonna get fasting.
Okay, yeah, well, okay, so I didn't know about the BMI, but the other thing is just not eating. If you're a woman and you're a female, a lot of times it's automatically assumed, even if you're not skipping meals, or as they used to call it, skipping meals, starving, not fasting. Fasting is like a politically correct term now, but any of that, if you weren't eating, others were eating and you weren't eating, people looked at you like you had a problem.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that's radically different about how I handled it is I researched how to refeed, and the reason why the bulimics and anorexics get discovered is because they start gorging after they're done fasting.
They do? Let's go get some donuts. Let's go get a dozen vegan donuts.
That's how I'll be in the hospital. And yeah, when your stomach lining is reduced, it's harder to eat. It's harder to digest. And then you end up in all this pain, and your intestines can swell up. So that's what I'm
Swell
trying-
up?
Yeah, they actually cause swelling.
So it's like soaking your intestines, like you soak beans and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it's
It's
the bad soaking.
It's very uncomfortable. So I was careful in my refeeding plan.
Okay. All right.
No purging and binging.
All right, that's it. That's the end of our. I think we're done now. That was the PS.
Yeah.